that I address you today regarding the unfortunate flood incident that occurred in Mokwa, Niger State, in the early hours of Thursday, 29 May 2025. The Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation extends its heartfelt sympathy and solidarity to the government and the good people of Niger State, especially the affected communities in Mokwa who have experienced losses, deaths, and displacement as a result of this natural disaster. I'd like to emphasize that the flood was not caused by water release from either the Kanji or Jeba dams, and that both dams are intact and safe. We commend the immediate response efforts of the Niger State government, the local authorities, first responders, and members of Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation who have been working tirelessly to provide relief and support to the victims. The flood in Mokwa town was primarily caused by heavy rainfall due to extreme weather conditions occasioned by climate change, an emerging global phenomenon which overwhelmed local drainage systems. Additionally, unregulated buildings, construction activities blocked an ephemeral tributary of River Dingie, a regressive river, a tributary of River Niger, which remains dry almost all year round, with flows solely depending on surface runoff by rainfall. The absence of efficient alternative pathways to redirect the excess water further worsen the flood's impact on the communities. Nigerians will recall that the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, through the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency, NISA, in the 2025 Annual Flood Outlook on the 10th of April 2025, predicted flooding in 19 local government areas of Niger State, including Mokwa local government area. Generally, the 2025 Annual Flood Outlook forecast shows that 1,249 communities in 176 local government areas in 33 states and FCT fall within the high flood risk areas, while 2,187 communities in 293 local government areas in 31 states of the Federation, including the FCT, falls within the moderate flood risk areas. The high flood risk states are Abia, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Benue, Borno, Cross River, Delta, Ebonyi, Edo, Federal Capital Territory, Gombe, Imo, Jigawa, Kebbi, Kogi, Kwara, Lagos, Nasarawa, Niger, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, Oyo, Rivers, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, and Zamfara. Recommendations from the 2025 Annual Flood Outlook. We have urged, and we are still urging states and local governments to act on these early warnings by 1, strengthening drainage infrastructure, relocating vulnerable communities from flood plains, engaging in sustained public awareness campaigns, and enforcing land use regulations to prevent encroachment into flood-prone areas. The AFO provides a comprehensive overview of the flood risk beyond the local government areas to actual communities, the potential flood-prone areas, expected flood levels, and recommended adaptation and mitigation measures to minimize flood impact, and also highlights how communities can adapt innovative approaches to reduce vulnerability. Stakeholders are therefore advised to visit the website /dashboard at https:/nisa.gov.ng/flood-forecast-dashboard for detailed information to take proactive measures to adaptation and mitigating flood impacts in their domain. This flood event, like many others in recent times, is a stark reminder of the increasing impacts of climate change on our environment and water systems. Extreme weather events, including intensive rainfall and river flooding, are becoming more frequent and severe across the country and globally. These events not only disrupt livelihoods, they also challenge the resilience of our infrastructure and environment. As a ministry, we remain fully committed to our mandate of monitoring, managing the nation's water resources in a sustainable and climate-resilient manner. We call on stakeholders, government agencies, private sector, civil society organizations, community leaders to work together in building safer and more resilient communities. Technical personnel from the ministry, that is from the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency, the Upper Niger River Development Authority, and the National Water Resources Institute, which are both agencies and members of the Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, are on ground in Mokwa, taking assessment of the cause of the flood and also helping in alleviating the challenges that the victims are passing through in order to come up with an appropriate report. We once again express our condolences and unwavering support to the people and government of Niger State. Let us remember that flooding is not just a natural phenomenon. It is a developmental challenge, and we must all rise to the occasion.